Hey guys, welcome back to Wintermute's Wednesdays, where I believe we've finished at the bingo hall. We got all the way up to the radio tower, didn't we? Up here. Where was the radio in here? This one, wasn't it? We spoke on this. We heard Mackenzie. We heard him looking for a doctor. We also heard someone at, what's it called? Perseverance Mills, asking for a doctor. So I think Astrid has deciphered that Mackenzie is going to be heading to Perseverance Mills. So that's where we're going today. But before we do so, somebody was kind enough to leave a comment. I'll try and put the comment on screen. But somebody was kind enough to leave a comment and let me know that I've missed an entire quest line in Pleasant Valley. Because obviously we've done all the other side quests. Look, there are no other side quests. I'm indecisive at the moment about whether I'm going to do it or not, but they've mentioned that it's in the store across from the bingo hall. So here, I believe, or here somewhere, or across the bridge and in a couple of destroyed houses. So we're going to have a little look around here when we're on the way to the mine. I also thought the mine was further. Oh, it is. It's further up and then back down. But we're going to be heading this way. We'll look for the side quest here. We'll look for the side quest on the broken houses. If I don't find it on what's called a bulletin board, apparently, then we'll go straight up and we'll head to the mine. If not, we'll have a little look and we'll see if it's going to be possible. But first obstacle is a Pleasant Valley blizzard. Was this guy here before? I did hear someone knocking last night. But it's a Pleasant Valley blizzard, so... Oh, pry bar. We will take a pry bar. I think what we're going to have to do is... We are going to travel in the blizzard, because... Why not? I don't fancy waiting 4 or 5 days. We did fight... We fought some wolves, didn't we? Yeah, there we go. Let's put this away. We did fight some wolves, but I think we're very good for food. We've got a few. Do I grab a couple? Maybe we grab, like, this, and then we head back indoors so we don't freeze to death. Maybe we do right way out of the blizzard. Okay, we've got a couple of kilos. We can also quarter it. Let's see what we'll do. These blizzards don't half twist the story, you know? I have a set plan in mind, and there's always one. There's always one. Let's just see what we're carrying then. So we're at 36. We're a little bit overweight. Do you have any spare clothes on us? We don't. We have a wolfskin coat. Where did we get a wolfskin? I think we found it, didn't we? We've got a whole ton of matches, so maybe we get rid of some of these. Just because the little bits do add up. We've got some wood matches. Drop these. Drop these. Drop these. Get the fire striker. Somebody was nice enough to let me know that the fire striker, what is it? It only uses something like 2% every time you use it. Or somewhere around, maybe 3%. And it's good for emergencies, and it gives you, I guess, a higher chance of success in firecrafting. I think they've said something like that. Let's get rid of 5 of these. Medicine. Do we take all of those? We'll take all of those because I seem to break my legs a lot. We've got a lot of water, we've got a lot of meat. Okay. Let's drop this repair kit because it's almost broken. That's what I might do whilst we wait for this blizzard to pass, I think. Just maybe, like, fix the gun. Let's do this for a little bit. I won't speed this up because... Fiddy mentioned she likes it, so I guess a few of you must like it. Psychopaths. Let's just keep cleaning this though. I think we have quite a bit of ammo for this, don't we? I will check how much ammo we've got for the rifle. Oh no! No, we used it all. I think we used all of it fighting the wolves because in the end we didn't even have any bullets. Let's have a look. So whilst I fix that, do I also have the revolver on me? I do. So we'll fix this as well. Here we go. I'm just eating some noodles, so fixing this actually gives me time to get these down. I think, excuse me, you can probably hear me slurping on it. I think we're in chapter 4 now, aren't we? of episode 3. Do a couple more. So I think that this must be the end of... I reckon when we leave the mine, when we leave Pleasant Valley here, I reckon that'll be the end of episode 3. The credits will roll and then we'll be put into episode 4, I think. Which will give me a chance to cut... Give me a chance to get my episode 3 super cup. Which they're being uploaded in March, remember? Like the weeks before episode 5 comes out. Like once a week. Is there anything else that we need to do? I guess we could sharpen. We don't have a tool, a whetstone. Okay. That's fine. We do have some bullets. We must have found these somewhere. We've got 7 shells for this in total. Or is it 5 in total? 7 in total. Cool. Chamber that. And we've also got 6 flares. And we've got loads of revolver bullets. Oh, wow. Okay. Not sure about carrying these because it's not survival, so I don't think we're actually going to need them. I don't think we need to craft ammo in this, do we? So let's drop these as well. Yeah, and the shell casings. Just don't think we're going to need those at all. And I think that's it. I've got 2 fresh rabbit pellets, which I think we were saving to craft something, weren't we? Or not, I guess. Maybe not. Oh, maybe I need a workbench, right? It sucks because we're going to be stuck in here. Do we just travel in the blizzard? I think we might just have to travel in the blizzard. I don't want to waste too much time. I don't want to sit here for like the whole day and then just like not make a video, you know? So I think... I say we just go. I won't harvest that. I'll go this way. I won't harvest the wolf any further. But it does mean I'm going to have to cut the volume of this part, because for some reason the blizzards are so bloody loud. I sprint down here. There's no way that they're back again. There's no way. I might not fight these ones, I might head inside. Because we haven't got a ton of ammo, and we're going to be so cold. Like, we're going to lose so much temperature being out here. I hear him. I missed. He ran away, he ran away, he ran away. Nice, okay. Whoa, they're coming! Oh my goodness, get us! Yeah, I'm just gonna pass time in here, I think. Is there anything that we should or can craft? I don't think so. Do what you need to do before leaving Pleasant Valley. Yeah, so I'd like to go and check the bulletin board. These are like in other areas. Some people that you can... I guess this is like a... I can't remember what it's called. Molly. Let's see what it says about her. Years on a working farm in a remote corner of Great Bear Island have left their mark on Molly. She's plain-spoken, often blunt, but sees the world for what it is. There are no illusions inhabiting Molly's life, and she likes it that way. Other than the farm and regular subsistence hunting. I've never heard this word. Subsistence hunting. Simple pleasures, tea, and the wanderings of her own imagination keep Molly occupied. There's a lot of dashes in there. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do then. Let's just... I think we are just going to pass time. I shall see you guys in a few hours when this blizzard's hopefully passed. Hold on. I think it's gone. Or it's calmed down, isn't it? No, blizzard's still there. Wolves are still outside. Okay. Jeez, that scared the crap out of me. I thought they were so close. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Let's pass a few more hours, I guess. The blizzard is still here. I can hear it outside, and it's, like, prolific. I'm a little bit unsure what to do here. I think we'll probably just sleep the night. But if I hear the blizzard stopped, I might go out at night. We might have to do that, I reckon. So let's get some sleep in. Let's do an 8-hour sleep. Blizzard stopped. The sun's not up yet. Sun's not up yet, but the blizzard has stopped. Do I eat something quick? Fuck it. I'll lose a little bit of water here. Let's do this. Please don't be silly. Do we rifle or do we revolver? It's Timberwolf, so I think we have to rifle. Don't see anything yet. Okay, let's go. I guess they might not be here because we passed so much time, but I imagine they're going to be down here, aren't they? We'll try and get a little bit of a move on. We'll try and travel a little bit here. Pretty sure I know the direction. I mean, if not, I could just follow the map, but we can just follow the road, can't we? Across the bridge down. Cool. So there should be like a... Hold on, let's have a little quick check. Should be like a road here that we can follow. I guess this counts as a road. Oh, this is either pronounced lichen or lichen, I believe. I think that's what I read in one of the comments. Depends on whether you say bath or bath, grass or grass, things like this, I think. Thank you for that one. Where is this path I'm meant to be walking on? It says I'm on the path. I'm bloody not. Is it here? It's here. This has got to be it, isn't it? This has got to be it. Yeah, we're on. Okay. So we're going to follow this down, back round to the bingo hall. But I'm going to take this moment to say thank you for everybody that comes and watches these. Not just the premiere, but leaving comments, leaving likes, watching it as a video. Literally, any interactions that you guys have with my videos pushes them to more people. Or gives them a stronger chance of pushing them to more people. That's the point. So the more people that interact with it, the more people that like it, comment it, you know, watch it, all of these things. Tell YouTube that it's good content and they push it to more people. So, I appreciate all of you so much, thank you. Because I also know that this is coming to an end now, Wintermute. I know we've got episode 5 in March that you've all been waiting for years, but until then, I reckon we've got maybe this video and maybe 2 more, right? Like, how long is it at the moment? How long is it taking me to complete an episode of Wintermute? Maybe 2 videos? Maybe 3 videos maximum? So we've got a couple more premieres, and then we'll be all caught up on Wintermute, so we will have to replace it with something else, but I'd like to replace it with something just as chill as Wintermute. I wouldn't want to replace this with... Like, I don't want to replace this with an interloper run. I wouldn't mind doing an interloper run. I mean, I'd probably just die 1,000 times, but I just don't think... Like, I'd rather replace it with something that's... This is the bridge. Wow, we're travelling fast. I'd rather replace it with something that's, like, just as chill as Wintermute, because I do enjoy... It sort of... I mean, it sort of feels like I'm playing on Voyager, you know? And it's lovely. It's so lovely. It's just calm. Feels like you're stronger than you are. You know, like, Stalker has a way of telling you, you know, okay, you're playing a game, but... Or, like, you're trying to survive, here are some tools.
Starting to feel numb.
And I guess Interloper has a way of saying, like, this world is not a joke. Like, you can't take it for granted. It's not, you know, it's not going to be easy. But Voyager and Pilgrim are sort of like the opposite. They're like, okay, well, here's a nice world for you to explore. Let us know what you want to do. And we'll let you do it. Yeah, we're getting very cold here. Probably have to stop off at the bingo hall. Although we're stopping off at the shop, aren't we? The store across the road. That's what we'll do. Person that left the comment, I can't remember who it was. You have to excuse me. I usually write it down, but my notepad's not on my desk, so I did indeed not write it down. We're almost there. But whoever it is, I'll put it on screen.
It's so cold.
If I haven't done already.
I just want to lay down.
I do appreciate it. Let me know about side quests and stuff. Keeps things interesting for me. It's also nice to find these extra items, isn't it? And I'm going to shut up and let the music play. That is my cue. Apologies. game is beautiful. They're not letting the music play for too long. I've got to try and make some content. Oh no, it's getting louder. Okay, we've got to make a right at the next junction. Snowy Junction. We're good to go. So what do we do here? We had the whole interaction with Molly, didn't we? So, what is Ingastrid's story? We crashed the plane, we both went down to Milton. I guess she woke up before Mackenzie. It seems to be that way. So she woke up, she goes down to Milton, she has all these interactions with the prisoners, Grey Mother, like she witnesses it. She knows, she sort of hears what's going on, but she's not all there in the head, and she knows she's not, so she's, you know, she doesn't trust what she's hearing. It sounds as though Ingastrid had a bunch of problems with the prisoners. They got into a fight, and she fought them off, and then there was the bus. I guess the tunnel collapsed. She climbs through the bus. Here we go, it's Snowy Junction. She climbs through the bus. She already knows that she's on her way to Perseverance Mills, so she writes it in the bus in blood, Perseverance. She gets through to Pleasant Valley. I guess she's unconscious or she's injured because Molly rescues her, doesn't she? Maybe there are some wolves or something. I can't remember what Molly said exactly, but Molly rescues her, puts her in her house. Oh, look at that, that's gorgeous. She puts her in her house. You know what, I might actually take that as a thumbnail. Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I do that? Or is that too dark? That might be too dark. We'll see. But yeah, Molly looks after her. We leave Molly's house. Molly sort of guides us, but like teases us a little bit. But I don't know. I don't know who's got fewer marbles, Molly or Grey Mother. Let's do that. I like that as a thumbnail. So we're going to go across the road from the bingo hall to here, and then maybe a bulletin board inside. So, let's have a quick look. Let's open this. Rural store. I'd love to have a store. I would love my own store. There we go. Oh. Have I not been in here before? What? Forest Talker Bunker Memo. This old guy has struck off who knows where. This old guy has struck off who knows where. But there's bound to be some gear left behind. Anyway, we're out of options. M.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, we'll put this up because I'm not sure if we've got any. We do. Okay. Drop this in. So what has that just given us? That may have just given us another side quest. Have we not been in here? What? I could have sworn we've been in here. There's one here as well, look. Look at this. Pleasant Valley Collectible Part 1. This might be our one chance to survive out here. As a community again, instead of individual homesteads. The mines aren't producing anymore, timber is plentiful, and access is easy. We need those jobs. Okay. I could have sworn we've been in here. Oh. Local legends. Strange cave thought to exist on the margins of Pleasant Valley. Rite of passage for the few younger folk who remained in Pleasant Valley during recent years. Hunting for the cave was one way to seek refuge from the reality of the region's extreme isolation. A way to leave without leaving. Oh, that's nice. A way to leave without leaving. Look at all this food in here, what? Have we really not been here before? I could have sworn we've been here, you know.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You're not going to have to carry much more, because we're going to eat some. I still love that thing on the wall, I'll show you. Is it like island people, island jobs for island people or something? Or garden food for, I can't remember. I'll show you, look. Island gardens for island people, grow local. I love that. My absolute dream has just been to work and live in the middle of absolute nowhere. Because I've always been in the office.
Drop any of this gear.
That's always been my career, just in the office. And whilst it's done its purpose, I've not enjoyed it. And I do sort of regret getting into that line of work. I mean, when I say sort of, it's probably one of my biggest regrets. One jeans. Because it's just meant that I've been cooped up and...
This'll come
Nice, I'll take that. Very, very bored. So, yeah, just an insight into my mind there. I have always wanted to just do something just in the middle of nowhere. Let's put this away. I'm actually going to fill this lantern up. Or just something where I have a bit more freedom, you know? A bit more freedom. Refuel. How much we got? We got half of it? Perfect. 0.44. Okay, so if we check the map now, as long as they don't send me this way, we'll go and do them. There's a bunker? Okay. Up near the plane, we could do that. Oh! That's the Timberwolf Mountain bunker, isn't it? The forest talk. Hold on. Sorry. The forest stalkers have been raiding Joplin's prepper caches. Whatever supplies remain could help you survive Pleasant Valley long enough to find a way out. Search the caches to see what's left. We don't need the stuff. That's the only thing. A glowing cave. This is where it's telling us to go here. So if we cut past, we could head up here, I guess. Do we do it? I'm trying to think in my head whether most of you are saying yes, go and do it, or yes, leave. And it's not hard to, like, it's a big guess. I think most of you will want me to experience more of Wintermute than less. So, apologies if I'm wrong here, but we'll head that way. We'll go check out the cave, we'll go check out the Prepper's Cache. Hopefully there'll be a bear up here as well. Hopefully there's no bear up here. Oh my gosh, sorry. Wow, please don't be a bear now. We've got a few more rifle rounds. Chuck these on. Chuck these in there quick. Oh, that's a lovely animation. Yeah. Bloody old gun. But we'll head up. We'll head past the mine. I believe there are a couple of signs up here that show us where the mine is, aren't there? We're going to go past the mine and then get to about here and then cut up, I think. I don't think you can cut up by the river. I can't remember. I can't actually remember how to get around the back.
Thank goodness.
I have just done it on Stalker. Oh, hold on. If you're watching this, would you have watched Stalker already? Maybe not. Okay, I won't say anything. We make some progress on Stalker. But these Wintermute videos, I'd like to be about, what, an hour and a half? About 90 minutes? So I think if we head up and check this cave, and we check the prepper cache, we're going to have to go through our inventory a little bit, because we are carrying way too much. I think drop these. Yeah, I'm not going to craft, so... And what else can we drop? Drop a pry bar. Cool, at least we're underweight now. And drop these two. Cool. And drop stone. But if we head up to the cave, check the cave out, check the prepper cache out, the cave will be warm.
Damn.
The prepper cache will be warm.
Freezing.
Excuse me. The prepper cache will be warm as well. So, if we do those two, that will probably take us to about an hour into the recording, and that will give us time to head back down, go into the mine, and then maybe make our way through the mine. I imagine something's going to happen in this mine. That's the way to the mine, isn't it? Yeah. So something's... I've only been this way once before. I think on Voyager. Mining road, no trespassing. But we'll head that way afterwards. But I have a feeling that there's a rabbit. Turtle. I have a feeling that something's going to happen in that cave, either at the entrance or at the exit. And that's going to be the end of episode 3. I think. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Go head left up here. That's a dead end, isn't it? Looking for a glowing cave. A glowing cave? Okay. Struggling for temperature a little bit here. It is bloody cold out. We're quite well dressed as well. So the fact that it's... Like, the fact that we're struggling that much is crazy. Pleasant Valley be cold, huh? I guess we need to find... Am I warm if I get in here? I'm not. The cars are terrible for warmth. What have we got on us that's... Is anything broken? Because we've just recently fixed it, haven't we? Yeah. Everything's, like, relatively new. Bugger. We'll have to just be cold for a little bit. I don't mind. I don't mind getting frostbite on Wintermute, because once you finish the story, it's finished, isn't it? It's not like... It's not like we get to survive as Ingastrid for another 2 episodes before I die to wolves. This is gorgeous. Look at that. That's the fire, right? The plane crash. Still going. It's so cool. Details like that are just awesome. Like usually in video games, what you'll find is if something's burning, like a car or a plane or a building or something that you need to interact with, once you've interacted with it, it's done. You know, the fire will go out, or the item will disappear, or whatever. Considering how old this game is, like to have a detail like that is pretty... It's pretty cool. Honestly fine. Do we have a fire in here? We do not, but we have a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, we do have a fire. Hello. You can get off there. Let's get a fire going, I think. Let's get some temperature in our body. I'll use all of this. Use everything that we find. Also, this is a coal bin. Here we go.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Definitely don't need all of that, but I might just chuck it on this fire. Start a fire with a match as well, because we can. Use some of this accelerant. There we go. Add some fuel. We'll add a coal. Add 3 coals, because that will get our temperature right up. And do we need water? Might as well cook some, right? Oh, music. Oh, that's lovely. We're heading north to Joplin's bunker and to a hidden glowing cave. I don't know what that means. It looks as though that's at the bottom of the river though, doesn't it? Like, I have to come off the bridge and go that way, it seems. So we'll check that out. I think we'll probably do that one first. Oh, look at our temperature go. Oh, you know what we can also do? Get some meat. Nice. We'll just chill here for a little bit. Get some food in us as well. Eat all the dry goods. Yeah, I do appreciate you all watching these. Appreciate you watching all my videos. I know that the last couple of weeks have been weird as well because we've been doing Stray and I did a video on Surrounded. So I appreciate you all sort of just 66 degrees by the way. Appreciate you all just, I don't know how to say this, but it kind of feels like you enjoy me and it feels quite nice. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I do not have many friends, so it's always nice to know that I'm not a complete weirdo, you know? Take this. We'll cook another one as well.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You'll carry it because I told you to. How much coal we got on us? Let's drop a few. Let's drop 4. Take some wood. Is there anything that we can drop? Not really, right? That one. We'll take a torch. 58, 35. Take and skip and take. And how long has this got left? 3 hours. I might sleep for a couple of hours, guys. It should be fine, right? Because it's a stove. A stove can't go out, can it?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Are we getting the fire bones from here? Oh, bugger. Let's do an hour at a time. So, am I still warm? I'm still warm, okay. 232. There's some torches with us. Why not? Might as well, because...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, whoops. Oh, it went out. Oh, bugger. Might as well drop those then. Okay, let's go. The wind blew my bloody torch out. Ah, it feels good to be able to sprint. I know that some of you don't really sprint anywhere. But I just think with Wintermute trying to tell us a story, I think it's definitely beneficial to get a bit of a move on because I enjoyed it. Wolf though, see it? We are a little bit smelly now because we've got the wolf meat on us. What is that? Hello? I heard something behind me just then. Like rustling. But yeah, because it's Wintermute, I do enjoy the cutscenes and stuff, so... We'll make some progress. Holy crap. Okay. Got a long way to go here. I'm hoping that we can get up to the bunker. I mean, obviously we don't... So the comment that the person left... Again, I do apologise, I don't remember who left it, but... It might be Patriot, actually. But the person that left the comment said... Like, that whole time when I was running really low on resources and stuff... Food, medicine, things like this, to top up the bingo hall with... We could have got most of them from up here at the cache. So I don't think the cache is going to come in too handy right now, considering how much food and stuff that we already have. But... I will go through it just to see what food they've got. We can always drop some of our low quality food, can't we? Are we nearly there? Nearly. And then with the cave, it's just like it's just one of those books, similar to the white deer, right? What was it? The white deer and the white stag and I can't remember what the other one was. A yeti or something. I do love this. I do love this game. Just admiring, you know? Like, I know that we're still playing Stalker, so, like, this isn't the last time I'm going to play the game, but, I don't know. This is my first playthrough of Wintermute, and you'll only ever have your first once, you know? Never going to get my first experience again, so. Do we go get the cave first? Let's head down here. Be a little bit careful on the rocks. A little bit careful. Let's head down here. Cave looks as though it's down here at the bottom, so we'll go check it out. And hopefully we can climb back up. If we can climb back up to the cache from the cave, that'd be lovely. Very lovely. Come on. Could even spend the night in the cache as well. Stash. Yeah, in a little box. We'll try and spend the night in the stash as well. Prepper stash, sorry. It's up here somewhere. Oh! The storm's either stopping... Don't think it is stopping, is it? I was about to say it's... Hello? I was about to say it's either stopping or the wind is being blocked. Oh! That's being blocked, isn't it? Yeah. It's fine. No energy. None. What is that? Oh, it's a bench. I thought it was an animal, but like waiting for us. Like part of the side quest or something. Okay, just up here. We're almost there. The picnic bench. Who was coming here to have a picnic? It's bloody freezing. I wonder what summer's like in Great Bear. That's a good point. Rabbits. Oh, rifle ammo? Won't take those. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll get in this cave and warm up, don't worry. Oh, an MRE. 5 bullets, oh wow. Is this the cave? Glowing cave, it says, right? Wait, what? What is that noise? Oh, I don't like this. Search for the hidden cave behind a waterfall. I do not like that music. Why are we here? What is this? Creepy music. Oh my gosh, I'm actually a little bit scared. That's so cool, look at that. So cool. I'm quite scared. I should not be scared. Oh my goodness. I guess we go this way. There's a waterfall. Have we been here before on a thingy run? On a different run? Can I take my lantern? Oh. What?
Oh, so cold.
Oh, that was... Oh, wow. I got cold from the ice cold water. That's so... Whoa. Dude.
Probably useful.
I'll take that. What is that? I've been drinking. How you doing, guys? Whoa. Whoa, what? A simple moose hide satchel lightens the load for a weary traveller.
I'll take it.
Wait, what? Can I carry more now? Is it that? Plus 10! Plus 10! Oh, that's so good. All of that. Oh, wow, okay. I'm not sure what to do with our clothes here because there's no point in me defrosting them in here. Set up now. No point in me defrosting them in here because I've got to go through that water again, haven't I? But I don't think there's any point of us doing that here. It's so cold in here. I don't know why they took cover in here. I mean, it's safe, I guess, right? No wolves. And if anything does come, like, you can see it coming. I mean, they only had a knife, but... That is very cool. That is very cool. Moose hide satchel. Thank you again, whoever left that comment. Oh, unless we can go this way. Hold on. No, okay. But we go up. I thought we might be able to go up for a sec. I think that's the only way in and out, isn't it? We're gonna get freezing cold here again. You ready? Ah! Actually hurts. It's so cold, it hurts. I might make a fire. And we use some accelerant as well. Yeah, let's do this. Let's add some of the reclaimed wood that we've got. And then what we'll do is we'll just take our clothes off quickly. Defrost them. Let's take all of these off. And we'll spread them out by the fire. We'll let them dry out. Because they do dry out, right? I think. If you leave them by a fire. So we'll just put them all around the fire like this. 95, 81, 95, yeah, cool. But I think they're drying. Bugger. That was cool though, thank you, whoever left that comment. Let's just separate this a little bit. There we go. 91. Oh, there's wood here. 93, 76, 95, 92. Okay. Do we need water? Not really. We don't really need anything, do we? We're pretty good on everything. I think I'm just going to eat and drink. Yeah, we'll just eat and drink. So, how much can I carry? I know it says plus 10, but is that... Is it 29 plus 5, or is that... That's my total, isn't it? And it's including that, I think. It's just because I'm tired that it's so low. But I think... Excuse me, I'm tired. I think with the moose hide satchel, we can actually carry... I think it's 40 overall, so... It's going to help us. Are you all drying? You're not really drying very quickly, are you? It's soaking wet. Where's the way out? Wait, where is the way out? Oh, there. Do we have anything to cook? Because we could heat up something whilst we're here. Let's do some soup. We'll heat up some soup whilst we're waiting. Got a really bad headache today. Really bad headache. Like it's actually rather bad. Take that. Oh, the music. So creepy. I wonder if we can... I was going to say, can we make a tea? I wouldn't mind making a tea and just drinking it. Get a little bit of temperature in us. Maybe a coffee? Do we have coffee? I thought we did. I thought we had some. Oh, we might as well make these as well. Just basically passing time here. Letting the fire do its work on the clothes. Make these as well. How long have we got? 34. Let's add... Try one of these on. Perfect. That music's creeping. Make some of these.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
And I might rest in here as well, because I think the cave's going to be warm enough even without the fire, isn't it? Take those. Anything else dry? Yep, that's dry. Wet, that's dry. Lovely. Dry. Dry. Nice, we're getting there. Oh, I think I want to wear... I think I want to wear this on the inside, don't I? That on the inside, that on the outside. We still need another jacket. Oh, it's there. 50 and 17. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll wait for this fire to go out, and then we'll probably just... We'll find somewhere to sleep, I think. If we put that there, can I make coffee? I can. Lovely. We'll go find the stash, and then we'll sleep there. 51 minutes. Do we keep waiting? Or do we just put it on, and then we'll just defrost over time, I think, won't we? Take some torches. I'm not going back throughout water, so we might as well take some and just keep a little bit of warmth in us. Take this, thank you. Yeah, my head is really killing me today. I struggle with headaches, they really stress me out. Take that wood as well. Lovely, thank you. We won't go further. Or do we? We'll explore on the back, why not? I imagine it's going to be a big circle. Yeah. Because the main attraction is going to be...
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
The main attraction would have been... that cave, wouldn't it? So, I think it would just give me some gear. Send me around in a few circles. Yeah, we'll go back up. Is it this way? Nice. That's pretty cool. I wish I'd have found that a while ago. Because we could have used that carry weight for a long time, couldn't we? But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't know how I missed it. I thought I went in that store, but I think the problem is that I'm mixing up my Stalker run with my Wintermute run. And when I think I've done something, I haven't actually done it yet. Because I've done it in, like, Stalker, but I haven't done it in Wintermute. So, I thought we'd already been in that store. But by the looks of how much gear was in there, there's no way we'd done it yet. Okay. Gotta be careful here. Wow, I'm so slow. Okay. Whatever, torch. Whatever. Pop all of them. Yeah, we can carry 34 at the moment. So you get 5 from well fed, which we've got. 5 from well fed. We've got another 5 from the moose hide satchel. Excuse me. And then, where do we get the other 5? Oh, where do we get the other 5? Because I've got 10 in Stalker, don't I? I'm sure there's another 5 that you can get somehow. I can't remember. The stash should be up here. I think it's over this rock. I think that's where I got stuck before and I broke my leg a few times. So, I think it's just over this hill. We'll search that, we'll head down to the cave then. And then I'm pretty sure the credits are going to roll for episode 3. Oh, so slow. A, we don't have crampons, and B, the wind is blowing at our face. So, come on. Nice and quick down the hill. Yeah. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Thank you. Got loads of revolver bullets. Loads of rifle bullets. We've got 2 arrows. I didn't know that. What? Got 2 arrows. Also got a flare gun with loads of flares. Let's just shoot one. I love this flare gun. Flare, I can't figure out whether it's her moaning or something near me. But I love the flare guns and smoke grenades. If I ever play a game that has like smoke grenades, I just throw them. I used to play Arma 2 a lot. Arma 2, like DayZ mod, before DayZ became a standalone game. And whenever I used to go to like a trader to buy ammunition or like a new gun or attachments and stuff, I would just spend so much money on pink and green grenades. What is that there? Pink and green smoke grenades, and I just throw them everywhere. Can I get in you? Don't think I can. The stash should be here. There it is. Okay, I can't reach it from over here. And then there's a rope there that takes you up to Timberwolf Mountain, isn't there? Pretty sure. But I guess we're not going that way in Wintermute. So this is the oh, little animation. Prepper's abandoned cache. Oh!
Holy shit.
Whoa! As the years fall away in front of us, so fall the boulders from the hills. All this will look like a victory for Great Bear, even as Mother Nature recovers Pleasant Valley. Whoever remains will be forced to adapt, die, or move on. Very cool. Take those. Oh!
Probably useful.
There's another hunting rifle. I mean, we don't need another one, do we? But that's cool. So we could have found one here as well. That's very cool.
Oh, rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, we don't need all this food and stuff. There's actually a lot here that we don't need, really, isn't there? I do want to use this, though. Can we use anything with a... No, so I don't know why we've got those rabbit hides. I think I'll just leave them here. They'll just cure. Right there. Oh, look how small they are. They'll just cure. Right next to each other. There you go. Best friends forever. Yeah, there's loads of food in here. Probably take the fish, and... I'll take one of the waters. Search the rest. There's so much stuff in here. Yeah, I think we're pretty fine, honestly. There's some leather. Condensed milk, lol. MRE will take. She goes, okay. Drop one of these and drop two of these. Let's try and make some space, shall we? Firewood, drop one, drop one, drop one. I feel like we don't probably need a lot of that. Probably don't need any of it, to be honest, do we? Stomach. Drop this. Drop this because it's ruined. We'll take the food with us because I guess it's, you know, we can... Do we get rid of this, actually? Well, we'll keep it. We'll drop one. But it's heavy, so... What else can I get rid of? Flares, flare gun? Nope. Got loads of bullets. Loads of bullets. Take this and we'll fill up our lantern quickly. Let's do that. Where's the lantern? Yeah, let's fill this up so it's full. Oh, I've got loads. Nice, thank you. And anything in here that we can... Oh, it's fuel there, look. I won't take that though. What's in here? Have a quick little once over before we leave. Because we're not coming...
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
We're never coming back to Pleasant Valley, it says. Because it says be warned, once you leave. What does it say? Let's have a look. Enter the mine and leave Pleasant Valley. Once you enter the mine, you will not be able to return to Pleasant Valley. So... Just want to do a little once over of all the cupboards.
I think I can use this.
I honestly don't think there's anything here that we want. We could probably do with, like, maybe repairing some of the clothing that we've got, but I don't think it's a big deal. So I think... If there's anything I really need to grab. Have a little quick look over here again quickly. There's a bed, I guess. We could sleep. Probably should sleep as well. Let's do it. It is night time. Let's munch down on some food. Get our weight right down. You ready? We can just we can really eat here. Like we can really eat. Have one more. Let's do another. Let's do an energy bar.
Drink.
I got you. Hold on, Engastrid. Have a drink. And our weight, I reckon, should be below what we need it to be. Do you have a look? 36 out of 40. Perfect. I think what I'll probably do is... We'll light this. And I'll take this. Yeah. I'll take that. Cool. Let's go. Right, out of here and then back down this way. Right, now we're going down to the mine. Once we're in the mine, I do have a strong feeling that will be the end of episode 3. But we'll see. We'll see. What is going to happen? I don't know. You know? We shall see. I don't know any spoilers of this at all. Like I said, the only things I did see about this game before playing Wintermute is I saw I saw a picture. I can't remember whether it was a screenshot or a thumbnail or something like that. And it was in Gastrid. Well, I didn't know it was in Gastrid at the time. It was someone carrying someone else, and they had a blue flare on the floor. And I was like, oh, is that in Gastrid carrying Mackenzie? Or is that someone that we know? Or is that someone that, you know, I had no idea where the story was going. Obviously, we learned later on that that person was one of the survivors. Oh, I thought that was the door. That person was one of the survivors of the plane crash, wasn't it? And it was just people we had to rescue, so... But I didn't know that at the time. Don't really need that. Pick that. Take as many rifle cartridges as it will give us. Thompson's Crossing, founded in 1919, remains the only significant community in Pleasant Valley. With a history tied to the farming and mining concerns of its residents, the isolated town followed its own path along the boom and bust cycle of Great Bear Island industry. With greater and greater instability due to seismic activity, the workings in the nearby mines proved too dangerous for later generations to exploit. With the arrival of local activists determined to keep new industry from taking root in Pleasant Valley, Thompson's Crossing began its steady decline. Cool. I like this whole story thing that it gives us. I really do. I love that the game's teaching us, constantly teaching us. Move on. Sorry, I just had to pop to the bathroom quickly. I've had a rather bad migraine today. And now the migraine is... I don't know, now I've got a rather upset belly. I think I might have a bug or something. So I do apologise if my energy's been a little bit low in this video. My energy is a little bit low today in general. So, but we'll keep it going. So my head is... I had a headache on the front, just above my eyes. Now it's sort of the centre of my head at the top. It's sort of moved back a little bit. But I do have a rather upset stomach as well. For no reason either. So... We'll head down to this cave though. We're going to head all the way down here. We're going to cut off where it says mining road, no trespassing. I'm assuming we don't count as a trespasser. But we'll cut off there and we'll head into the cave. And like I said, my money is on that being something happening either at the entrance or the exit. And that being the end of episode 3, putting us into episode 4. And I think, from the sounds of it, I think we'll still be playing as Ingastrid in episode 4. Because Will, or Mackenzie, whatever, Mackenzie got episode 1 and 2, didn't he? And then, what happened with Mackenzie? We left Mystery Lake via the dam, and then as we left the dam, that guy tied us up, didn't he? Knocked us out, tied us up, took our medicine box. So, he got the first 2. It would make sense if Ingastrid got episode 3 and 4. And then maybe, I don't know, if episode 5 being the last one, maybe they split it? Somehow split it between the two of them, or, I don't know. Is it going to be is it going to be Mackenzie meeting Ingastrid, or is it Ingastrid meeting Mackenzie? Are they both going to make it? I'm rather excited now. Now that I've started Wintermute, I'm rather excited to see how it finishes. I think it was perfectly paced as well. I will say that. Like, if all 5 episodes had come out in one go, to complete the story and the main and the side quests, this is probably what, 12 hours, 12 to 15 hours, maybe 20 hours if you were like playing it a bit slower. I mean, I took a few more risks than usual, just because I knew it was safe to do so, and like I explored out in blizzards and stuff like that. So I guess if you weren't recording for a video, obviously like I've been doing, like I wouldn't be sprinting here, you know. We could probably just put on auto walk and just walk calmly. But I think if you weren't recording it for a video, maybe like a 20-hour campaign, which is kind of ideal. I think most people would agree with that. It's been nicely paced between thumbnails. It's been nicely paced between cutscenes and like game action itself. So I've enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Still got episode 4 to do though. I mean, this might not even be the end of episode 3 saying that, you know? It's just that that's how it's been so far, right? So the end of episode 1 was when we left Milton. The end of episode 2 was all of Mystery Lake. So it would make sense if episode 3 is... Battery? It would make sense if the end of episode 3 is when we leave. Are we there yet? A little bit more. When we leave Pleasant Valley. I wonder where the last one... So, okay. I'm going to take a bet right now. The episode 4, the final episode of Wintermute, I think it's going to be in Gastrid, and I think it's going to be Coastal Highway. Because I think this tunnel takes us through to Coastal Highway, if I'm not mistaken. I think I've come from Coastal Highway this way, and it should bring us out at the top of Coastal Highway, like the highest points, near the... Oh, it's a deer. It's a deer. Oh my god, sorry, I got mid-sentence, I heard, like, snow being crunched. And then I remember that we haven't been this way yet, so I got a little bit scared for a second. Oh, what? Did we not do it? Why is that still showing? Find the journal hidden in the vent. No! Bugger. I mean, it's not the first side quest we've missed. I should have checked. Because you can check the updates, can't you? I'm not too bothered, honestly. We can always come back and do it. And I really don't fancy sprinting all the way back up. Another earthquake. Another earthquake. Oh my goodness, it's so scary. Yeah, it's not the first side quest we've missed, so I'm not too bothered, honestly. We missed a couple in Mystery Lake, I think. I don't think we've done them all, so... Not a big deal. Where's the path? Is it up here? I guess not. Look, I'm trying to find the path, like... I guess there's not a path. I guess it's just me reading the map weird. Because this seems to be the path here, doesn't it? I could have sworn there was a road somewhere, though. Snowflakes. I love this game, man. You fuckers. You fuckers.
Better stay alert.
It's this way. Okay, let's do this. This is fine, this is fine. Honestly fine. Just don't panic, just don't panic. Just don't panic. It's honestly fine. Oh my, there are loads of them. Missed. Okay, hit that one, hit that one. I'm gonna keep them scared. If we keep them scared, they can't charge me. Oh my goodness. Okay, hit that one. One more. Good? No, one more. If we hit one more... Wait. I think they've left us. I think they've left us. Oh my goodness, okay. Come on in, Gastrid, load that quicker. Come on. Thank you. Let's equip this. Pretty sure it's this way. One of the wolves did run this way. So that meter must be their, like... I think that's their morale... That's their morale meter, isn't it? They group up, and when their morale's high, they hunt you. But if you can, like, hurt a couple of them, or scare them off, like with shooting and torches or whatever, I think that's when they run off and they bugger off and they're like, oh crap, you know, maybe we don't win this fight. So I think that's just what's happened there. Oof. Come on. Something's definitely going to happen here. I'm telling you, something's going to happen here. This is the cave, right? If I remember correctly. That. Bugger off. Oh. This is the point of no return. Yeah, I know. Find a way through the mines. I'm down. Let's do it.
Ugh. Looks iffy.
It does. It looks built to collapse. Is it left or right? Doesn't matter. Okay. I know some... Jeez, that must be so scary. Like, when I'm on a plane, turbulence...
Mine, all right.
Air is thick. When I'm on a plane, turbulence has me almost crying. Like, I really don't like it. Really don't like it. So to be in a mine, whilst it's doing this, no, I couldn't. Genuinely couldn't. I just couldn't. Search these drawers and lockers though. No point passing out free loot. We'll take what the game's gonna give us, you know?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Thank you. Lantern fuel, lovely, because we're using a lot of that right now. That's perfect. Okay. Whoa, there's actually rocks falling from the top and everything. It's not just shaking, like there are rocks falling from, like, above. That's cool. Oh! Whoa. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that as a possibility. The cave collapsing. Aurora? Come on in, Gastrid. There is an Aurora. Maybe that'll lead us out?
Nothing broken.
Okay.
Still breathing.
Nothing punctured, nothing broken, everything still works. It is an Aurora. We're in a mine during an Aurora. That is cool. Okay, anything we need to do? Bandage, painkiller, painkiller. Let's do that quick. So, sprained ankle. And sprained wrist. And then we'll grab painkillers for the pain. And painkillers for the pain on the left hand as well. Okay, lovely. Clothing. It's not torn at all. Okay. We've got well fed back. We're fine. Lovely. I'm going to head through here without the lantern because this looks very cool. Entering mine area. Authorized personnel only. It's a bit late for both of those statements, I think. Oh, I've got to be careful. Don't want to get shocked, do we? Keep away from electrical hazards. Nearby water can become electrified too. No way. That's kind of cool. Yeah, this is fine. Like, as long as we've got somewhere to travel in between, we should be fine. No shaky hands. Mine shot. It's just like, oh, I've tripped. Ah! Wait, what?
Dead end. Alright, I have to find another way.
Wait, I didn't see another way. This way? Oh, my bad. Oh, I didn't see that. It was like... Oh my goodness, that is horrible. It was like hidden behind the wall. I hope you can hear the noise. Not just the footsteps, but the Aurora noise. I love it. Some shafts this way, I think. I'm gonna walk with my gun out, I think. I'm a little bit scared. Oh, hold on, this way. Dude. I don't remember seeing this at all. Look at that.
This elevator looks like the only way out of here.
Try the elevator. Okay. Before we do... Does not look like this is going to work, does it? This way? Broken. Find a way to fix the elevator. Okay. So that's going to be down here somewhere, I think. Let's have a little look around. Oh, this is very cool. I like this. Oh, why is he giving me 2 blue flares? Why? And meds.
This will come in handy.
Why? Why are we getting these things? Oh, a torch. We'll take that. Because... Yeah. And then what you can do is you can high beam it. Cool. The high beam's crazy. Don't need any of those. I think honestly we're really good for provisions.
Yes, we
Take that.
for anything.
Hold on. I keep putting it away by accident. It's because it's left click to activate. I keep pressing left click like as I walk around. Oh, up here? No way. Oh, that's sick. Okay, I've got a burnt out fuse. Swap burnt out fuses with replacements. So I need to find replacements, right? I need to find 3 fuse replacements. Okay. Holy crap, this is sick. Let's go this way. Please don't collapse on me whilst I'm trying to fix a lift. Hello? Just heard someone, didn't I? The fuck? Oh, it's music. I thought that someone was like, hello. Yeah, we've got to be careful of all this stuff. Go that way, okay. Watch out these pipes. Everything that's dripping electricity with these bolt cutters. Ooh, that's gonna be. Dun, dun. That music is from Lost, I'm telling you. That sound is from Lost. Alright, careful of these now. Oh my gosh. Can't touch anything. Hello? Let's go this way. Right, avoid that. Really avoid it. I'm not trying to go anywhere near any of that stuff. Little crouch walk, okay. Now stand. There we go. Watch these poles. These poles are going to electrocute us. Hold on, give me one here.
This
Lovely, okay. What was that noise? Do you hear that noise? Oh, it deactivated all the power here. Oh, lovely, okay. So that's not electrocuting me anymore. Bolt cutters, there we go. No. Torch back on. Oh, what are you? Are you okay?
Looks like this has been here a while.
Look okay. Looks like it's been here a while, okay. So bolt cutters open. Was it this up here? Oh, I don't remember. I think we keep going for now. Keep going and we'll turn back afterwards. If we absolutely have to. Yeah, let's get all these fuses. If it oh, that looks very, very dangerous in there. If we can get all these fuses in one go, I will. Thank you. What's in here?
I'll take it.
It's given us a lot of flares. I guess because it's dark in here, right? I think that's why it's given us so many flares. Mine shaft, dead end. Okay, so now we have to head back. That's fine. Yeah, I think it's given us all these flares because it's dark in here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
That's
here.
fine with me. We're also not losing temperature in here, and we're barely losing energy. I like this place. We went down there already, didn't we? Yep, and left was nothing, so we'll go back up. This left took us around to the hill there. We'll open this. I'm a little bit scared. A little bit scared. Like I don't want to misstep or something. Okay, let's open this. I don't want to misstep and get electrocuted. There we go. Fuse box. Take that. Thank you. Have we got 3 now? I feel like we've got 3 now, don't we? I don't know how many we're going to need, but that seems like a round number to me. So, look. This is normal beam. When you go high beam, you can see like the Aurora version. You ready? Boom, boom, like. Ooh. That's so cool. That looks like a dead end. Yep, it's a dead end. Keep heading back for now. And then after we replace this, right? Maybe if I open this and then do this. Looks like the lift power's back on. Surely it wasn't that easy. I feel like we're missing something. Like what's that way? You know? Does it work now? No. Okay. So still not fixed. Why not? Let's go find out, I guess. The way up there. This looks like a dead end, but also potentially not. It's not, is it? Fuse box. Oh, fuse. Maybe we put one in here? Can't go any further though. Okay, put one in there. So if there's a burnt out fuse, we should replace it with a normal fuse, I think. Is that what it's saying? Oh, that's close. Oh. I'm confused. I am confusion. We've just been here, haven't we? What's under here? Anything? Hole, it seems. And then what happens? How do I get back up? Oh. Oh my god, that was close. Okay. So maybe we go and find another burnt out fuse and we replace it with... We replace it with a good one, right? So we go back this way. We go up top. Unless I can put another one in here. No. Okay, so those two are working. Oh gosh, careful. Those two are working. We've got to find another one that's... So this way. A little bit confused now. Gotta have this on. We can walk straight through all this. We've been this way, right? This is the bolt cutters. Can we put one in here? I feel like that's not right. That's not the right thing to do. I'm confused.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Let's have a look. J. Swap burnt out fuse with a replacement. Okay, if I take this one out. Still 2 out of 3. Okay. That's not that. I think what we've got to do is... That's not burnt out clearly, is it? Look. That's quite clearly in good condition. What I think we've got to do is we've got to find the ones that like visibly look burnt out. Like they're very clearly burnt out, and we have to replace them with new fuses. So that one's a new fuse. That doesn't need to be replaced. The ones that look broken we need to replace. Let's go down this way. Maybe there was one down here that was burnt that we didn't put one in. And then once all 3 are in, I guess we use the lift, and that should take us out of here, or at least in the right direction. Let's not get electrocuted now, Sam. Come on. That's a new one, so that doesn't need to be replaced. It's not this one. That doesn't look burnt out, does it? Look. What happens if we put one in here? It's not that one. No, it's not that one. Cool. That's so cool. Swap burnt out fuses with replacements. Okay, so there's one more somewhere that we're missing. One more. Come on, where are you? Is it this way to the left? Was it this one up here? That was a good one, wasn't it? That was a dead end. That was a good one. Can we go that way if we turn the power off, though? I wonder. Right? What if we take the power out of here? Look, I'll show you what I'm thinking. If we take the power out of this one, can we go down that tunnel? Or is it still going to be electrocuted? Has this got a fuse in it? It doesn't have a fuse in it anyway. I don't mind. I was thinking we could go down there, but that's all... I think it's going to kill us, isn't it? Pretty sure the water is electrocuted down there. Is it? It is, isn't it? Look at the water. That's electrocuted. Okay. There's no way. And we've been this way already, right? We just went that way. I am confusion. I feel like I've lost my direction a little bit, which is not common. Maybe we head left here? Yeah, let's try that. Although that's the way back, isn't it? There's at least a couple of you screaming at your screen right now. It's just not obvious. I'm not seeing the obvious path, so struggling a little bit, that's all. It's good that it's not obvious. Makes it more fun. There's nothing here. Let me just make sure there's nothing there. No, there's nothing
More dead
here.
ends.
That is a dead end. That very much is a dead end. I thought it might be this way to the left, but I don't think it is. Has this one got one?
Damn it, that
hello?
burns.
That's got a good one. Oh, I walked into that, sorry. Sorry, Angastrid. Oh, watch out. Go this way, watch out, watch out. What's down here? Elevator.
Okay.
Chill, chill,
That
chill.
hurts so much.
It's this one, mate. Found it. Wait, no, we've done this one. Wait, hold on. What if we turn this off?
Shit! Feels like it's still burning.
We just searched this guy, didn't we? Yeah, okay, that's where that goes. Okay. What's down here then? Because I think wherever this is.
Ah, the pain!
Why is she screaming?
Come on. Okay, okay.
Oh, she's got burns. Oh, my bad. Sorry. She's currently suffering from burns. Sorry, Angastrid. And 2 painkillers. Okay. Do we actually have to do 2 painkillers? I wonder. No. Okay. It might just took 2, right? It just took 2. That's fine. Where does this take us? Please don't take me around to the big circle. Please. Okay. I know where this is. Where's the other way go, though? So if we follow this... I think I know where that is. What? It all looks... Some of it looks very similar. Like, very similar. So you think you've seen it before, but you haven't. Like, I've seen this... we've been here. We've definitely been here. Wait, I've taken one... Oh, yeah, I took one out at the beginning, didn't I? It's got to be further in, I'm telling you. If I put one in here, it's not going to work, I don't think. No, it still only says 1. That's not the right thing to do, so we take this one out. I like this little puzzle. It's kind of fun. Let's go this way. There's a burnout one there. So... that's 2. Just make sure there's not another one here somewhere. There wasn't one back here, was there? Oh my god, there's one right there. Because we hadn't found it yet.
This
Great.
one. Assuming they work.
Use the elevator. Oh, we're still going, okay. I thought that was going to be it. Let's refuel the lantern quickly. Just whilst we've got time. Yeah, because we've got loads of fuel for it, so we might as well keep it stocked up. Some boxes. Nothing to loot, it doesn't seem. A little bit nervous.
A way out, finally.
Okay. But is that coastal highway? Is that where we are right now, guys? And if it is...
I think I can use this.
what's the catch in coastal? I wonder. Are we even going to be playing this in Astro, actually, saying that? Well, it's only one way to find out, I guess.
What the hell?
Whoa. What the... Wales.
The world is changing. Has changed. The aurora, the weather, wildlife. It somehow feels like Mother Nature is crying out. Maybe she's warning us of what's to come. People like Molly or Father Tom, the crash survivors. They're just the ones left behind. Damaged people. The hopeful and the hopeless. What will this new world do to them? Will it make them harder? Will it break them? I'm not sure I can help them. And I don't know what I'll find when I get to where I'm going. But what I do know is this. Mackenzie is alive, and he's heading to Perseverance Mills. And that means I have to get there before it's too late. I may not be able to stop this darkness from coming, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let it happen without a fight.
That's actually sick. Crossroads Elegy, that was episode 3. That is so sick. That is so sick. Do you see how much better the cutscene was this time as well? As opposed to the end of Milton. I don't think the end of Milton even had a cutscene, did it? That's so cool. I'll say thank you here, guys, because I'll end the video after the cutscenes. I'll try and run your names by the side of this, the members and such. That's what I'll do. I hope I've managed to do it. I hope I've managed to figure out how to do it. But thank you so much, honestly. All the Bedroll Forgetters, all the Aviator Cap Destroyers, all the Timberwolf Slayers now, because Saf upgraded and she's upgraded and she's a Timberwolf Slayer. All the comments you guys left on the last few videos, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you to the handful of people that recommended this game to me. It's really starting to change everything. It really is. Like becoming a YouTube partner and having like memberships enabled and going from, I was uploading videos that would get 50 views maximum and have maybe 3 comments to now having 10 to 20 people leave multiple comments and regularly talk to you guys every day on Discord and have you in streams when we go live. And I don't know, just in general, oh, Tencent, just in general, recording that first episode of The Long Dark has just changed so much. So I know that even if I vanish tomorrow, like, I've brought together people that have then gone on to make friends with people that they may not have met otherwise, and that really does make me feel better. It really does. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying these videos. We've still got episode 4 to do, and you better bet we're going to do it as well. I'll start that. I'll probably start that tonight, if anything, or tomorrow. Get that nice and uploaded. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do to the videos, liking, viewing, commenting, sharing, telling people about it, whatever you do. I'm not going to continue to episode 4. I'm going to start it in the next video, because I think that's perfect timing. So, yeah. I don't know how to end these, so I'm just going to say goodbye. See you later, guys.